Hello, OpAmp here. What I have for you today is a MasterLock TSA approved 3-digit combination lock with a TSA 002 wafer lock core. And this is the TSA number 2 master key. I'm not going to go into the TSA master keys or the leak involved with those keys. You can research that on your own, but the function of that master key is so the TSA can get into your luggage, inspect it, and lock your luggage back up. In terms of security, this is extremely minimal. This is not a hardened shackle, easily cuttable, easily bendable. It just sits in a cup. There's no locking pawl at all. In addition to that, it is just a 3-lock combination, a 3-digit combination, excuse me. But one of the largest flaws is that it's a wafer lock. And I'm going to show you just how quick it is to get into that. I just have a snake rake right here, and I'm simply going to give it a couple of little rakes and we're open. So it's that easy to get into this lock. You can do whatever you need to do, close it. I can actually just jiggle this and passively move it back into the locked position. Don't even have to pick it back closed. The other way to get into this lock is to decode the combination. And that's a vulnerability that's found on a lot of these combination locks with these dial wheels. I've had somebody else actually change this combination. You can see how they left it 666. So I don't actually know what the combination is, but decoding it is fairly easy. You're going to pull on this shackle with quite a bit of force and feel for one of these wheels that's hard to turn. This one's fairly easy. This one is really binding up. This one's fairly easy as well. So I'm going to leave those in place and start slowly rotating this one. Quite a bit of force, and I should be able to feel that wheel fall into place. And it just clicked in. And you can see there's quite a bit of movement on that one versus, for example, this one, which is now binding. And how these work is there's gates in here, and when all those gates line up, the lock will open. So by pulling on the shackle, I'm putting stress on the wheels, and when they hit the gate, a little bit of that stress comes off. So this one feels like it's binding now. I'm going to turn it. Again, it's taking a pretty good amount of force. And I can feel a little bit of movement with the shackle, and the wheel is much looser, especially compared to this one, the last one. Very stiff, very hard to move, while these have some jiggle and can be an indicator that they're in the correct gates. So I'm going to start, again, moving this one, keeping fairly stout tension on the shackle, up, and we're open. So it looks like that was likely on number 2. Just going to move it, come back to 2, and 312 is our combination. My friend did not do a great job. That's actually today's date. So again, this lock is really not great for securing anything of value. The best thing to do for luggage would be to have hard-sided luggage with some quality locks. You do have to go through a little more security procedure and possibly open your bags in front of a screener, lock them again, and you always run the risk that someone will come along, whether in TSA or baggage, and clip those locks off. But at the minimum, something like this will at least provide a deterrent from some very casual petty theft. So again, this has been OpAmp. Thank you for watching.